In the last video, I talked about how I had a dual purpose on this arbor system for a fruit producing vine as well as for an ornamental vine. And I want you to look. This vine, this Ison vine that's on this arbor, has produced an amazing, or an amazing amount of fruit this year. Now, if I did not have a system where I could easily keep it pruned, I might have gotten this kind of fruit this year, but I would definitely not get it future years, because the pruning the muscadines is really important for stimulating it to produce bloom buds and large enough bloom buds and large enough numbers so that you can really get a significant crop of muscadines, and for the muscadines that you do get to be high quality and very sweet. So this is once again my arbor. I also wanted, if I have enough memory on my camera, want to take just a minute to show you the other Ison muscadine vine. Ison is just doing especially good. Both the Isons are doing just especially good and have especially large crops this year. And this vine is actually the reason why I chose Ison for my ornamental vine. I find that Ison, when it's ripening, the berries are red for a really long time before they turn black and are ripe. And that, to me, is a very nice ornamental quality. Now, I'm not saying other black muscadines don't do that. I'm sure there are other varieties that do. But in comparison to the Supreme, which was my other red muscadine that I had at the time, this one has a really nice, long, colorful red phase. I mean, Supreme is a great muscadine for other reasons. Particularly, it just has by far the best, largest, and best tasting berries. But ornamentally, I think Ison's really good. Another good quality. Well, now there's another vine. If you want a good vine for an arbor, is one called Southern Home, and it's actually a hybrid between the muscadine and a bunch grape, and it has cleft leaves, and its leaves are very pretty. And I have at times thought, well, maybe I would have been better off if I put a Southern Home on my arbor, on my swing arbor. But then when I think about it and think just how good Ison produces and how colorful it is, and for a long time ago, this is not a bad choice for a swing arbor, and it's certainly not a bad choice for a muscadine for fruit in the home. It's bred to actually taste like a wild muscadine, and it has a very muscadine kind of flavor, which is kind of its calling card, its quality that it's bred for, and therefore makes a really good jelly, a very distinctively muscadine flavored jelly. Anyway, this is Marcus and my home vineyard. Talk to you later. God bless.